In this video, we're going to look at how we can work with other leaders in Scouts RAM. So if you're an admin in Scouts RAM, you can come to the Settings tab and click on Leader Access. So here you can add a new user to your account. If you click on Add User, you can type in their details. So if you give a user read-only access, then they can view risk assessments, but they can't make any changes. You could also make a user an editor, which allows them to create and edit risk assessments and risks, or you can make them an administrator, which gives them access to creating new leaders to be able to access the system. So once you've completed the details, click Save, and the new user will be added to the system. They will automatically receive an email giving them their username and password to be able to log on to Scouts RAM. It's possible that this email may end up in their junk folder, so please make sure you contact them to let them know to expect the email and to check their junk folder if they can't find it. If they delete their invitation email or can't find it, you can resend it by clicking Send New Password. From the Leader Access window, you can also see the last time that they logged on, and once they're created, you can also change their access level at a later date. So when a new user gets invited to the system, they will receive an invite asking them to click a link to verify their email address and giving them their username and password to log in. Once you have more than one user on the system, you can also invite users to view specific risk assessments. So from the Risk Assessment tab, you can select the risk assessment, for example, for your upcoming meeting, and then you can click Invite Users to View. So you can select all the users which you want to send invites to, and then click Send. Once an invite has been sent, you can see when the invite was sent, and the status will change once the user has viewed the risk assessment. So if you are invited to view a risk assessment, you'll receive an email letting you know that you have risk assessments to view. So you can click to log in. Once you have logged in, you can now see that you have risk assessments to view. So this will list all the risk assessments which you have been invited to view, and when you click Open, that will update the sender that you have viewed the risk assessment. So if we now look back at the account which sent the invite, and go back into the risk assessment, and the Invite Users to View button, we can now see that because the status has changed back to not sent, that we know that that user has viewed the invite. If the status was still showing invite sent and then the date, we would know that the user has not yet viewed the invite. And that is how we can use Scouts RAM across multiple leaders in a group.